Yeah, very cool. And I don't know about your background. Have you heard from other people about how they've struggled with kind of sustaining or monetizing open source? And what have you learned, maybe like exploring some of the other options and some of the other projects that are out there?
Yeah. So I'm pretty new to the open source world, like a year. I've jumped into this just a year ago. And I noticed pretty early, okay, there's a lack of funding in a lot of open source projects because it's free. Cool. Okay, that's a problem. And as the year has gone on and like I wrote this article and gave a couple of talks about it, I'm realizing a lot of other people are not only talking about how there's not enough money in open source, but also you are talking about then how do we make sure that those folks get the money that they very well deserve. So I think, and I've seen, once I like wrote that blog post, I had a couple of people that seemed to reach out and be like, hey, on Twitter or something, saying this is exactly what I needed. There was someone who reached out that builds a tool called Ink, Vadim, and he had this like long list of questions of like, how does this go? And we had a great conversation over email about it. And those are those kind of concrete moments of, okay, there are individuals who are looking for better ways to do this. And then on a structural level, there's this great article, I'm going to forget who it's by. Oh no, but about how, like, what is it? That free time is a privileged resource. So then the folks who do have free time are those contributing to open source. And if you don't have free time, then you can't contribute to open source. And since open source is underpaid, you get a less diverse group of people building this infrastructure that we all use. So that's like the systemic level of why that's important, as far as I can tell. But recently I've also been like questioning a little bit, like at being at Fosse, I realized a lot of people are saying the same thing. And I'm realizing I'm also coming from a company who's doing it well and things are working out for us. And I'm interested in if there's something like deeper to talk about. And I don't know what it is yet. Like
Yeah,
is there something that we need to flip on its head, like outside? I don't know.